Hello, beautiful Gemini. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Gemini, we're back to our normal readings, and I started out a little bit differently here before I started this reading today because I do this every single time. I sit down and I meditate. I take my moment to just center myself and to make sure that I separate my energy from your energy and to feel what is me and what is you, if that makes sense. And then when I do that, sometimes I'll get images or I'll get little things that I sort of just use for myself throughout the reading to sort of just strengthen the message that I would then deliver to you. But I just wanted to start to have like this little channeled, so just literally just sat and said, I want to clearly have something for Gemini. So like little channel messages coming through or intuitive messages coming through. And I feel like I want to start the readings with this. That's giving a spirit a chance to really say hello to some of the viewers as well. Like, so if you're, asking for a sign, asking for a connection to one of your spirit guides, this might be it can be throughout the whole reading and it can be throughout the rest of your day and the week. It doesn't necessarily have to come through this little window, but it opens up for even more of a connection there. So the first thing that I got for you was plantation. I just heard the word plantation and I was like, first of all, like, that's a little bit unsexy. Plantation. So what a plantation is to me, like there's something that's growing. And maybe someone is really living on a plantation. Like you have this big plantation and you're listening to this as you're walking on your plantation, or you're talking about starting this plantation for yourself or going to a plantation, or that's your thing. That's my thing. I'm going to the plantation every day. In a general sense, I would say, like, for the most, because I don't think that every single Gemini is living on or going to a plantation. I think it's about the growing fact. Like, there's something in your life right now that is starting to grow. There's something that's really expanding and taking shape, taking form. And then the next thing was ball. And then I just started to see all ball, okay? And I started to see all these balls just flying around like in sports. So that leads me to think about tennis. Is those types of balls. I didn't see like a pool table or anything like that. I saw more like tennis. We have this that has grown exponentially. Not interesting. What's the word? A lot of people in Sweden are really interested in this game or in this sport called paddle. It's Padel in Swedish. I have no idea what that's called in English. Paddle. That's also about these balls flying around. So I don't know. It's just this. I see sport and with the rackets and with all of these balls flying around. So take of that whatever you want. I just see health, sport, going at it, just really having fun as a competitive thing. Maybe some of your guys are really into that, or you just came out of that, or you're just about to go play it, and so you couldn't finish this reading, whatever. And then we have, which I got in Swedish, handen i handsk. It's interesting because sometimes I'll get so I got the plantation, for instance. I'm Swedish, and I still got the word in plantation in English. And then I got a Swedish phrase, handen i handsken, which could talk about the fact that someone from Sweden or someone from Scandinavia is really getting this message, like handen i handsken. Or it just might be like, it's a better wording, it's a better phrase in Swedish than it is in English, but like directly translating it, it's hand in glove. It's hand in glove. And as the expression in English is like it fits like a glove. Handen i handsken, it's just a match. This is such a beautiful match. So there's some indication here that whatever is going on in your life, it's not a tennis match. I just thought of that. Maybe they're playing with the words here a little bit, but like there's something that you're doing that just fits you to a T. It fits you to hand in glove. Like it just really fits, you know? And if that's a relationship that is in your life or about to come in, if that is a sport that you're doing, if that is a project that you're about to enter into, like whatever that is for you, there's something here that really is fitting you like a glove. Okay? So that's a little intro here that I got, and then it's like completely blank. I was like, okay, that's not too much, but let's start there, and then let's see how that fits into the reading, or if that is just a little side note. Cheers. Okay, Gemini for March. What can we tell Gemini for March? And I'm starting with three cards here to open up the reading, to open up the energy with the cards, because the reading is already open. With the wisdom of the oracle. So 3 cards initially here for Gemini, please, for the month of March of 2022. You know, the planets are acting in a way, long story short, the planets are acting in a way right now that it really amplifies and enhances, it like shines a light on relationships, on communication. It's a really beautiful coming together. So if there's been a little bit of a separation for some people, or wanting to get together with someone and it just has been not working out, like this is a month starting right now where it could be easier made. Like it's like the planets are favoring the coming together right now. Communication, relationships. Okay, 3 cards for the month of March, please. We got our first card. The first card is Loyal Heart. Look at that. 35. Really beautiful. Loyal Heart. And then what? Whoops, Sunsaw. Sorry, that was a screw up on my part. I want to be very clear about the correct card. So another 1 or 2 cards here, please. Because I literally just dropped the deck. There you go. That's how it should look and how it should feel. And the second card out is Breathe. This is my meditation card. Breathe with the number 29. And the third one, please. 1 more card here for Gemini. With the balls. One more card for Gemini. It's almost like I say, don't do 2 now. Just don't do 2 just cause you're Gemini. Well, we really want to get this last one right. That's for sure. It takes a little bit of time here. There you go. Thank you. The third one, Young. Or Yang. Number 1. Very fiery energy, very new, like a new start, new beginning. A little bit of Magician. And I know we're putting together like certain tarot archetypes with the zodiac signs. And there's, you know, Aquarius for the star, Capricorn, like the devil with Capricorn, and so forth. I don't know really, like I don't know those things. It's just sort of something that has sort of developed over the years for me. So when the Magician shows up, that is Gemini for me. And like in a traditional way of looking at it, that it might not be, but it just has become, the Magician has become Gemini for me, okay? So there's a little bit of you in here, or the Magician in here. So just give me a moment here. Yeah. So if we're starting with the loyal heart here at number 35, if we're talking about the numerology there first, so we have number 3, that is like celebration, manifestation, creation. It's talking, when we get into the 33, it's talking about a done deal, like something you want to manifest that is starting to fall into place. And number 5 is about overcoming obstacles, overcoming hurdles, and a great opportunity for change. And if you add those up, we have a number 8, which is strength, power, manifestation, as above, so below, endless possibilities. So there's a really beautiful energy here behind it all. And the loyal heart is about coming together with people that really has your back, and that really, because you're coming into such a loyal heart towards yourself, it just feels like Gemini is starting to really, like, it sounds a little bit harsh when I say it, but it sounds like, it feels like you have a little bit of a, like a zero tolerance for bullshit. You know, it just feels like you're just, you're over it. It's that type of feeling. But it's not like you walk around feeling like a bitch or feeling like you're a little bit angry with people, or, but it could be like just a fed up situation, which just allows for you to be even softer, even more loving, even more gentle, empathetic. Like it brings this very soft thing to you because you have a zero tolerance for crap. Okay. And because you come in even softer, because you're coming into a I don't know the word, well, so I guess soft then, the softer place within yourself, that, ripple affects everything around you. That has a magnetic field that is just oozing around you, which then attracts alike. Like attracts like. Birds of the same feather flock together. So we have two birds there flocking together, being very loyal towards each other. And whether this is like you just found your person, because we have this hand in hand skin, there's a beautiful match here. There's someone or something that just fits you so well. And these guys look very similar. Very, very similar. It doesn't mean that you're the same person or that it gets boring, but it looks very similar. And if this is a romantic partnership, or like a beautiful friendship, or a business partner, like a coworker somehow, it doesn't really matter. It's like whatever resonates with you, Gemini. But the point here is that it's loyal. It's just so friendly and trustworthy, and someone you can really rely on, as they feel for you as well. Like you're so someone you can rely on. And you're sitting on an egg. And because we have the growth here is meditation, coming into this fiery energy, I just feel like we're starting, so maybe that's the plantation, the growing part here. We're sitting on an egg that has the potential for love. There's a love heart sitting outside of this egg. So the egg to me just says that like something is cooking, something is inside of this egg, but it hasn't really burst yet. It hasn't really cracked open yet to the possibility or potential of what it could be. But we have a love heart sitting outside of it, sort of saying that, there could be more here. So there could also be that you're meeting someone that starts out as a friendship, and that it actually turns into a romantic partner over time. But we can go looker. We can go deeper and look. And then we have the meditation card, breathe. So this is like, this is just coming in as soon as someone needs a little bit of clarity. Someone needs a little bit more central, like just, what are the words today? Just centering around your whole body, centering around your energy body, to just feel more in alignment with yourself, and to maybe perhaps search some answers to some questions, to just be more in alignment overall. With the 29 there, it's a lot of balance. You're seeking balance. And the 9 is, because of the feel of the energy, numerology-wise, I would say that the 9 is unconditional. It talks about how you can become more unconditional. And as you add those up, we have number 11. So there's a great opportunity to step through this new portal, a portal situation where you just you open up to something new, which is a beautiful segue into this number one, which is new energy. It's a new beginning, new energy, brand new start. And I see these love hearts again in the, it looks like, okay, so we're so far up in the sky that we're like over the clouds, like the clouds are sort of behind you and beneath you. And if we look closely, those looks like little love hearts, like the one in the middle there for sure looks like a little love heart. And so to me, and because it's so fluffy and still like the egg feel here, is like it's not in physical form just yet, but it's like out of these clouds comes this hand and it just burst into this fire, like this passion is just getting going. So to me, this is something that develops over time. Something is growing here, something that you need to meditate on a little bit to center yourself and to get alignment around. But it will for sure manifest. We have all these stars here that also talks about manifestation, wish fulfillment. Like whatever it is that you're going for here is really going to burst into this fiery energy to this manifestation. What was it that I got first? Right. Just the fact that it doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship that starts out like we're coming together, there's great potential here. And as you just align more with it, that relationship is just going to, it can be a relationship, it can be a romantic partnership, but it can also be a passion of yours. It can be a project that you're starting. It can be, you can maybe start a tennis court thing or start your plantation. And that's good, just going to grow, into this manifested real passion is just going to turn into fire, like a new energy that really is going to turn out well at the end, in the end. Okay, so going deeper into this message, what else can we find here for Gemini, please? The loyal heart there, for instance. Okay, I'm trying to force a card out of a deck, and then there's another deck really calling, so loyal heart. So there's something with fresh energy. There's fresh energy, so I feel like if you know this person, if you know this project, if you know this situation, I think that they're more in the essence of you, or they have been in the essence of you, or they have been more like an idea or a wish. And this fresh energy, I just feel like they're coming in, and they're going to feel very new to you. It's a very new feeling, a new vibration altogether. Maybe you're even amazed at how gentle and kind that they are, or how gentle and kind the journey that you're about to go on is, because you're so used to maybe have dealt with people in the past that has been a little bit harsher. Their energy is a little bit harsh, or you have to come out a little bit harsh in order to get what you want or get where you need to be. And this journey just seems, we're taking such a different approach. Like it's loyal hearts here. It's trustworthy. It's kind. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that in. You heard probably the knock on the door. So I think that, it's not by chance, I think that is incorporated. You could have waited 3 more minutes and you would have never noticed that it was knocking in your reading. So there's someone is knocking on your door. There's an opportunity here. There's someone entering your life. Okay, we want to keep that in there. Okay, so clarifying here, the loyal heart, please. There you go. Confronting yourself. Wow. And then the breathing card. Meditation. Excuse me. I just love it. I just love it. I just have to show you before I continue to shuffle. 2 different decks, you know? So now the breathe. And then we're clarifying the breathe with what? Just breathe. It's like, it's just unbelievable, you know? It never stops to amaze me how this works. It never stops to amaze me. I mean, breathe, just breathe. That's and also the simplicity of the message. There's no crux, I would say, crux in English. Like there's no it's just simple. Just breathe, just meditate, and everything will be good. There's no 1 hour explanation what that could mean. Do you mean meditate like as in meditate? Like as just go to meditate? Yeah, just breathe. Oh, okay. The yang energy here, please. Yang energy. There you go. Trust. Wow. Okay. It's also very fiery. So we're starting with the confront here. And I'm supposed to read out of the book. So I will. I'm going to show you the card in a second. Confront 18. There's a new beginning also. A new beginning for power and strength. New beginning for endless possibilities. It's really gorgeous numerology-wise. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. They have been a part of your subconscious for some time. They're referred to as your shadow self and represent all your fears and delusions regarding matters of the heart. You may have concerns about examining these issues, but know that when an issue rises to the surface, it's ready to be faced and healed. Have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings. Look at them from all sides and try to determine where they first came from, when and how they planted in your subconscious. Question the validity of these feelings. Often they are based on your childhood imagination and are no more than illusions. They're not appropriate for your adult relationship, yet they persist. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influences and can affect your relationships in major ways. They can even prevent a romantic relationship from manifesting. Have the courage to explore your beliefs and misconceptions about love. You may find that these emerging feelings are based not only on your limited perceptions, but also, but also on what you actually saw or experienced as a child. Know that whatever your reality was then, it does not have to be your reality now. You're no longer that person. Examine these feelings and gain clarity on who you are and what is true for you regarding your relationships. Wow. And the traditional tarot archetype for this card is the moon. So there's something that's been laying like dormant or hidden. That's really interesting because it's coming out on their loyal heart. So I just feel like this interaction or this person, this could also be this might just be for like 1 or 2 people, but this could be like you're taking help from someone. Like there's like a counselor, a therapist, a healer, a shaman, like whatever their title may be. They're really good at working with energies and helping you through some stuff. And I just feel like for the general Gemini, this is like encountering something that makes you confront yourself. Like going on this journey, whatever this project is for you, whatever this growing, expanding situation in your life right now is, or whether this is like meeting someone, getting into a relationship, whether you're starting off as friends, or this is a coworker, or this is like a romantic partner, and you just feel this like right off the bat. It is going to confront some stuff inside of you. Like it's going to, and it's not, I don't want to, like, if we can switch out the word confront, I want to use the word allow. It's going to allow for you to look at those shadow sides of yourself and once and for all, just sort of have them vanish. It's like this person, or this holding space that is being created for you together with this person or together with this therapist is like golden, because it allows whatever maybe, and also quirky sides that you have. Maybe you've been living with people in the past, or having friends in your past, or whatever, or like thoughts about yourself, quirky sides to you, like sides that you thought was like, this is a negative part of me, this is something that I don't want to show to anyone else. And coming into this loyal relationship, this meeting with another, it's like the complete opposite. They're like, what? That's what I love about you. Like those quirky sides to you, those are the most gorgeous sides to you. And it doesn't have to be one is better and one is worse. It can just be the fact that someone is really unconditional here. And it allows for you to just fully express exactly who you are, to confront your own demons, or allow for everything to rise up and just sort of, almost like magic, we had the magician there, vanish. And then, I know I'm a little over time here today, just breathe. There's something about, you're going to find a lot of clarity in just sitting in meditation. Nothing less, nothing more. I love the simplicity of the message. Breathe, just breathe. Okay? 4 is the heart matter. You're laying a new foundation here for yourself. And then trust. There is something here. You're going to open up more and more and more, and there's some interaction with someone. And if it's the project and you're sort of going for something, you can fully trust the situation. Something has come full circle with the 0. Something has come full circle. It's time to just sort of take that leap of faith and trust this situation, or trust this person. I love how we have like created all this fiery energy here, and how these fiery energies all around you as you just sort of leap into the unknown. I'm going to move this into the extension and see what else I can find for you. There's 2 ways to get there. One is Vimeo, where you can use PayPal, and the other one is to go buy me a coffee on this donation site, where you can see it as a way of supporting the channel, or you can see it as a way of like getting to the extendeds, where I've uploaded every single extended, and where I will continue to upload the rest of the extendeds for every single sign. So whatever you want to use there. If you don't want to go there, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you keep coming here and you resonate with my energy and you resonate with these readings, I would so appreciate if you subscribe, because it really helps the channel a lot to be seen. Thank you so much for watching, Gemini.